बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। वेलकम टू हार्ट विद आमना। मैं हूँ आपकी होस्ट आमना शफीक। आज मैं आपकी मुलाकात की शख्सियत से करवाने जा रही हूँ जिसने ब्यूरोक्रेसी में सारी ज़िंदगी गुजारी और उसके बाद होम्योपैथिक में अपना नाम मनवाया। Not only he did a lot of research in the field of homeopathic, but also wrote a book about it to benefit the upcoming doctors. उनकी किताब जदीद होम्योपैथिक के 2 वॉल्यूम्स आ चुके हैं। A gentleman with such strong moral principles, who had been privileged enough to visit half of the world almost, been to White House, been as US state guest several times. A man with tremendous knowledge and wisdom. Let's welcome Dr. Mushtaq Ahmed. Assalamu alaikum sir.
Thank you very much. Walaikum.
कैसे हैं आप?
I'm fine.
Okay. So starting with your childhood, अपने बचपन के बारे में हमें बताइए। कैसा था बचपन, कैसा गुजरा?
Bachpan was 70 years back.
Okay.
Therefore, I cannot remember so much.
Okay.
70 years,
It's a big thing.
was the childhood usually at that time. I can say more.
So what about your education? पढ़ाई से लगाव था?
Yes,
Education
yes,
का?
of course.
कितना कोई पैशन वाला था या वो बिल्कुल ही जैसे क्रिकेट वाले बच्चे थे या पढ़ाई वाले बच्चे थे बचपन में?
मेरा education level था, it was on the higher side. On the higher side, always front seater.
तो चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स में कितने साल सर्व किया है?
About 37 years.
ओके। और क्या सीखा उस जर्नी से?
Chamber of Commerce.
उस जर्नी से, उस 37 years से क्या सीखा?
Chamber of Commerce is an organization which deals with multifarious common man. Everything that you can say deals with almost everything, and that is why working in the Chamber of Commerce got multifarious knowledge, almost every sphere, and therefore it helped me a lot in the practical life.
कौन-कौन से ममालिक गए हुए हैं और किस मुल्क ने सबसे ज्यादा मुतासिर किया आपको?
वो सारी दुनिया तो मैं नहीं फिरा. Visited United Kingdom, Japan, on the invitation of Japanese Chamber of Commerce, that means the Japanese authorities. And second visit was I joined a delegation, a Pakistani delegation to Japan as member of the Pakistani delegation, which was sponsored by the government of Pakistan. During that visit to Japan, I also visited Hong Kong, Korea, Thailand. The second visit was to United States of America on the invitation of White House. Ronald Reagan was the president at that time. During the course of that visit, I had an opportunity I covered that was right from east, west and north, south. West means from New York, Washington DC and California, San Francisco, and north from Canada, south the Red Indian areas, which was called the Red Indian reservations, and I had a rare opportunity of visiting Red Indian reservations, which was not so easy even for the American residents at that time. Visiting Red Indian reservations and meeting the Red Indian chiefs. So it was quite informative, interesting. Even in White House, they had a system of welcoming the foreigners who were invited by the government of the United States of America. So I had that opportunity also, which was not so common even at that time, even now. And it was so interesting and informative. I still I made lot of friends, lot of contacts over there, which helped me a lot in establishing or in getting in touch with the American government.
So, among all of these countries, who inspired you the most? Which country inspired you the most?
Well, I can say which country inspired me most. That was Japan and Korea also.
A quality that is not in our nation, Pakistani nation, but in Japanese nation, as they're more successful.
Learns and works for his country. The most important thing, what you can give, you can work for your country. That is the most important thing, that what you can give to your country.
Talking about Pakistan, पाकिस्तान के मसाइल जो हैं, इतने मसाइल हैं जितने हमारे मुल्क में, what do you think उनको कैसे हल किया जा सकता है? What suggestions would you like to make? हमारे मुल्क में बेहतरी कैसे आ सकती है? बाहर के ममालिक इतने तरक्की याफ्ता क्यों हैं हमसे? What's the difference? हम इतने पीछे क्यों रह गए, वो इतने आगे क्यों निकल गए हैं? कैसे?
As everybody knows that one has to work a lot due to the lack of Pakistan government's interest, and that is why, as a country, could not make lot of benefit.
आपके पास जो अथॉरिटी और पावर थी चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स में, उसका कभी किसी ने गलत फायदा उठाने की कोशिश की? कभी आपको ब्राइब किया? कभी कोई इस तरह के मौके?
Well, it was the common practice. It was the common practice.
Everyday thing.
It was the common, but it depends whether you make illegal benefits yourself from their demands.
So you never did anything
That
like
I
that?
never did. I only made my living with the salaries only that I got from there, not the extra benefits.
So talking about West and talking about Pakistan and about your power, कभी बाहर जाने का, कभी बाहर सेटल होने का नहीं सोचा? इतने मौके आए होंगे, इतनी ऑफर्स अपॉर्चुनिटीज आई होंगी. Why did you prefer to live in Pakistan?
Well, this is the question which is commonly, or very commonly asked, that why didn't you make any effort to settle down in some other country? Which the people in Pakistan and the third world, most of the people, they do everything possible to settle down in
Exactly.
Europe, America, Japan, etc. But I never. Because when I visited Japan, Korea, United States of America, and England, etc., I saw that the honor and importance that I have in Pakistan, that you can never get in any other country, because it is a hard fact that everybody gets benefit and honor as a son of soil. Son of soil, being the son of soil, is very important. What you get benefit from Pakistan, in Pakistan country, Pakistan's land, that you can never get anywhere else. I got so many chances, so many opportunities for settling down. It was not my priority. My priority was visiting these countries to get knowledge and to meet people, and then coming back to Pakistan, because son of soil is very important and gives benefit to the country where he was born. You can make more money in Europe, America, etc. But the honor that you get from your own country, that you cannot get anywhere in the world.
True. Okay, now we have a segment जहाँ पे हम आपसे questions करेंगे आपकी personal life के बारे में. What was the time when you felt the happiest? जिंदगी में सबसे ज्यादा खुश कब हुए आप?
When I could do something for my country.
And what was that moment in particular where you thought that I did something for my country?
For my country.
What was that moment? That one moment you thought that you
There
did?
were quite a few. When while visiting abroad and also working here with the private sector, the business community.
और जिंदगी में सबसे ज्यादा दुख कब हुआ?
सबसे ज़्यादा दुख हुआ when the East Pakistan was separated from our country.
Yes, that was a sad time era. जिंदगी क्या है? What is life in your opinion? How would you define it?
Well, life is not something which you can plan yourself or you can make yourself. It is something which is given by your parents, your environments, your education.
और मौत क्या है?
Well, in this world, everybody and everything has its birth, its growth, and then the end. Everybody who is given chance by the God to get the birth and then he gets growth.
So talking about entertainment, movies देखते हैं आप?
Movies, lot of movies. I saw a lot of movies.
Which genre is your favorite? Tell us about your interest in the field of entertainment.
Well, entertainment is it's something which has quite a variety, but I early 60s I saw with interest the action movies, the western which is called the cowboy movies,
Yes.
and then at that time Pakistani movies were just started beginning it, so it was I didn't see so much at that time, but later on.
I heard you are a fan of James Bond too.
Yes, I saw all of the 7 James Bond movies.
At that time.
The original movies. Original because later on the number 2 movies were. So I saw all of them.
Winding up, what is the role of media in our society?
In
our society. Are you satisfied with the role of media in our society? Do you think it's doing the job fine?
So far as my satisfaction is concerned, I am not satisfied with anything.
Okay.
Including media, including the readers and the people and the government. Lot has to be done. Lot has to be improved.
Like
in media, in order to make the best use of media, people have to be educated properly. When our education level is so low, so you cannot make it.
जाते जाते हमारी ऑडियंस या यूथ के लिए क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगे? So much of experience you got, so much of lessons, so much of wisdom. Anything you would like to transfer to the people watching you right now?
Well, it is not important that it is not so important. It is important, but it is not so important that you get more degrees, because you have to get the knowledge about your country and what are the problems, and then solve those problems. We want real progress, real prosperity. In order to ensure the real prosperity, we have to work a lot in education, in every sphere of every field of life.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you
for
much.
coming. It was a pleasure to have you. It was such an honor for me to interview you. You have so much of wisdom, knowledge, and so much of experience, and you're an inspiration for us. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Inshallah, we'll see you soon with another episode.
I want to say one thing. I'm so grateful that you invited me and got my knowledge about in such a short span of time. Not many information that one wants to impart. Not many could be imparted. But something is better than nothing.
Exactly.
Thank
So
you.
good. Please like, subscribe, and share.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white, like I go country, grab and buy.